Hello?
Cripes! Who's there? Are you here to deliver the repairs?
Sure, I got this stuff right here, man.
Oh, hot diggity! I can't wait to get Old Faithful spinning again. Hey, let's get to it.
Alright. Get to what exactly?
Why, to repair the lighthouse, of course. The old lantern is broken and the doohickeys and the whatchamacallits are a mess.
I got a pickaxe if that helps.
What? So the spare part still hasn't arrived. Bollards! I've been expecting that shipment for more than a week now. Morton's my name. I'm the lighthouse keeper.
The name's Bwana. I'm new in town.
Ain't no mistaking that. Always glad to have visitors. Make yourself right at home, son.
It's a teapot.
I like to keep the kettle warm in case of visitors. It's me own eel bladder brew. Fancy a cup? It'll put some hair on your toes, it will.
Maybe later. One bowl of smoking hot lobster soup coming right up. Voila! Hey, it actually smells pretty good. Hey, it's a little miniature ship. How did you build all those tiny little details?
Oh, that was easy. Rounding up the crew was the hard part. That there is a model of the old mistraker.
The mistraker?
'Tis an old sailor's tale. The legend of the old mistraker. She was a proud vessel, could bend the mightiest eels to her will. The captain of the ship was as mad as they come. He was out to catch the biggest eels of them all, the hungries.
What happened to it?
The hungries tore the crew to shreds and left nothing but a ghost ship drifting in the fog. Legend has it if you lay your eyes on the mistraker, don't let her out of your sights. The moment you turn your back on her, she'll be gone. And your life with it. And their model is supposed to bring me luck, but it sure hasn't paid off so far. You can have it if you want it. It will make a nice souvenir.
Wow, really? Coolness. It's a pair of bolt cutters. I bet I could have a lot of fun with those.
Go ahead and grab 'em, son. They're useless to me. My toenails are big, but not that big.
Thanks, man. Nice place you got here.
Thanks, son. I try to keep her tidy. So what can I do for you?
What happened to the lighthouse?
10 nights ago, there was a terrible, fierce thunderstorm, and it hit Port Artue with full force. I had to ward off flying roof tiles as I nailed the shutters to the windowsill. Trust me, son, I've seen storms that'd make your bones cringe and your heart cry. But this storm, this was something else. Then, suddenly, a flying vessel appeared from out of the storm, and it made straight for the lighthouse. Even in the wind and darkness, there was no mistaking that airship. It was the Sisulus.
The Sisulus?
Aye. Before I knew it, the whole crew was inside the lighthouse wreaking havoc. They smashed the lantern up at the top of the tower and ripped out machine parts from the guts of the service room down here. Brought me to tears seeing Old Faithful battered and broken like that.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Bwana. This old lighthouse is the closest to a family that I've got. Anyhow, Old Faithful has been dark and still ever since.
Need any help?
I've got to get these gears and thingamadoodles in order somehow. If only I had my old blueprints here, this would be a piece of crackers. This here Port Artue lighthouse is of a very special breed, you see. Specifically built for the harsh conditions of the never-ending mist. There has got to be information about it somewhere, but I'll be doodled if I know where to find it.
You know anything about Club Temba?
And the Temba Club is where all the top players in the city go to mingle and share fancy cigars in the evenings. Mobsters, smugglers, coppers, bankers, and politicians. And they're all down there greasing their wallets. Club is down on Main Street, but don't get your hopes up, son. It's a members-only club, and you've got to push a lot of capital in this city to get invited.
What can you tell me about this Barlow guy?
Police Chief Barlow is the head of police here in Port Artue. Has been for a long time. And the city crime rate has gone up every year since he took over the department.
Doesn't sound like a very good cop if you ask me.
Aye, the worst kind there is. Everyone in the city knows that he trades justice like a potter trades pots. And he's got a lot of powerful friends who like to keep it that way. They don't come much nastier than that. He's the one who got the whole department rotten with corruption.
So what's the lighthouse good for anyways?
Why, all of Port Artue depends on it. It's a proud job I've got. Misting would be impossible without it. And without misting, Port Artue is as doomed as an eel on the cutting board. Misting isn't all that it's good for either. Most trading we do with St. Armando is done by mist as well, through the locks at Pango Kubwa. They'd never find their way back without the lighthouse.
What's Pango Kubwa?
That's where the locks are, for traversing up and down from St. Armando. Anything that goes between the two has to cross Pango Kubwa. Unless you fly, of course. But nobody's that mad. Of course, we used to have the trains as well. But the powers that be keep shutting them down for reasons best unasked about. The ships are just about a person's only hope to get in and out of Port Artue these days. Without 'em, we'd be trapped like pewds in a bucket.
What's up with the trains?
Oh, they're off limits to the public now, son. Only high government officials use them these days. Why they're requiring enforcing all these regulations and blocking everything off is a mystery to me, son. I figure the less I know about it, the better.
What's being blocked off?
Well, it's the dangles now, but Port Artue used to be an open port. People were coming and going as they pleased, by ship, plane, and train. Back then, you didn't need permits to travel up and down. A fellow was free to go exploring all they liked. It's like they're trying to hide something, don't you reckon?
Okay, see you later.
Oh well, thanks for the chat. Feel free to stay around for a while and warm yourself from the fire. It's no use, Bwana. We'll need to find me old blueprints to get the machine back to life.
It's an old pulley. I guess it's been used for hoisting things up and down the lighthouse tower. Man, this reel is all rusty. It needs to be greased up if it's ever gonna work again. It's Morton's broadcasting antenna. Man, this lamp is smashed beyond repair. I gotta find a replacement.
I've got them. They're here on Main Street at Local Lonnie's Used Mattress Kingdom. Go over here now and grab them while they're still here. What are you waiting for? Go get them now while the offer stands. It's a bargain. I've got them. They're here on Main Street at Local Lonnie's Used Mattress Kingdom. Go over here now and grab them while they're still here. What are you waiting for? Go get them now while the offer stands.
How's it going, old-timer?
It's not going anywhere, I'm afraid. Rather stationary indeed.
Nice broadcaster you got up there.
Sure is, son. Got a little bit of an extra income spinning tunes and commercials from up there. Landed me a brand new used mattress from Lonnie's, it did. It's practically stain-free. I'd let you have a lie down, but it's still a little moist. This here lighthouse is pretty much the ideal radio tower. It can fill just about any frequency from up here. I've got the best broadcasting point in all of Port Artue. Well, except the clock tower, of course. But that thing has been out of commission as far back as I can remember.
What's with the clock tower?
Oh, it's just kaput and the mayor won't pay to fix it, that's all. I haven't heard those bells tolling for many, many years. Guess it isn't a top priority for the mayor to get it running again. He's too busy spending the city's money down on Main Street to have time with those kinds of things.
Tell me about the mayor.
Oh, he's just another corrupt cog in the machinery of big government. Just another one of the puppets being played by the folks up topside in St. Armando.
Okay, see you later.
All right, you take care now.
Hey, look what Master Chef Bwana cooked you.
Oh, golly, Bwana. That smells delicious. Can I have it? Is it for me?
It's all yours, man. If I can borrow the book.
Oh, Captain, can he have the book? Please? My life depends on it, I swear.
Go ahead, Bwana. We've got plenty more of those. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
Oh, thanks, guys. Hey, what do you make of this, man?
Well, son, I'll be a crimp in a casket. This is exactly what I need. Oh, golly, I almost had it right all along. I just need to swap the shifter with the main cog and switch on the doohickey over there, will ya? There! She's spinning! What a beaut she is! How I've missed that wonderful grinding sound. Warms my old bones, it does. Thanks, son. I owe you one. Now we're just missing the actual lantern, and then Old Faithful can get back in service. You can turn the machine off for now.
Looks like an electric junction box. It's a matchbook from Club Temba. It's got a phone number on it. 634000.
Club Timber, how may I be of service?
Hi, this is management. This is management speaking.
Yes?
I'm calling about the broken lamp.
The lamp? What about it?
We're sending a guy over to fix it. Please make sure he is allowed on the premises. Unharmed.
All right, no problem, sir.
That went so smooth. I'm here to repair the lamp.
You're the repairman. All right, just get on with it.
Bwana wins the match. Beautiful. Hey, Morton, I fixed your lantern, man.
Boy, that's some golly great news, Bwana. All right, let's take her for a spin. I can't believe it! Old Faithful is up and spinning again! Thank you so much for your help, Bwana.
No problem, man.
Many a mister will finally be able to make their way back into port. Perhaps now the town of Port Artue can finally return back to normal.